Hey there, everybody. It is Saturday, March 9th, and I am live here in the Sprinkle Davis group for week 2 of our Paisley's Pathfinders, and you guys will have to forgive my hair. I'm actually going to get it colored today, and so I wasn't able to wash it this morning, so it is what it is. I did put some makeup on for you guys, though. My little light is out of juice, so I can't turn it on. I wish I had some better lighting, but that's okay. The show must go on. So if you're live, say hey. I don't always see the people who join. I don't see the names on here, so I will probably pull this up on my iPad so that I can make sure that I can say hey to you guys. Goodness gracious. I'm going to try not to yawn the whole time, but I'm just always sleepy. Oh, look, this is a coffee mug that I got for Christmas. It says Boss Lady. My sister Tina got it for me, I think. And inside it says, I'm not bossy, I'm the boss. I'm like, yeah, I'm the boss lady of my business. Okay, so I got you guys up on my iPad. So, hey, Tina. Hey, April. Hey, Tiffany. So glad that you guys are here for some training. This one will not be as long as last time. I am certain of it. Ooh, sorry. I hate when my hair is dirty, y'all. I don't even really love using dry shampoo because I don't really think that it makes my hair feel clean. I'm so strange. But it's bugging me. I'm just going to get over it. I know you guys, you love me the way I am, so it's all good. I will post a picture in the comments later after I get my hair done so you guys can see like what it looks like and what, all pretty and styled. And I've got like pieces sticking out, which is kind of funny. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so today we're talking about how planning is your greatest ally. And planning is tough. I'm not going to lie. Like, I wish that I was, an expert when it came to like being organized and planning ahead. And I don't always do that. I'm trying. I'm a work in progress. I'm sure you guys would agree. You are all works in progress as well. Sometimes I do fly by the seat of my pants. That's not ideal. That's not, necessarily how I want to do things. That's not how I want to run my business. But sometimes life just gets crazy. And, if I have to choose between being super organized and having a plan versus working my butt off, in some cases, I'm just going to work my butt off. And I'll, when I have downtime, which is almost never, but when I do have downtime, then I'll try and get things a little better organized and planned. I mean, how long have I been apologizing for how my office looks because it's not organized? It's getting there. It's like 96% away or 96% of the way. But that behind me, those bookshelves, that does not look how I want it to look. I definitely want that to be more organized. Y'all, there's a stack of boxes behind me that you can't see. It is what it is. And I had to learn to just let go a little bit. I do struggle to work. Like I always say, like, I don't operate well under chaos. So if this place was just a disaster area, I wouldn't be able to function. I'd have to stop and make it look a little bit better. But for the most part, I'm just learning to deal with, the piles, because making the piles go away doesn't necessarily make me money. So we're going to talk a little bit today about some pink time and some green time. Hey, Jennifer. It says Danielle's watching. Hey, Danielle. So pink time is all the fluff stuff, the stuff that doesn't make you money. So organizing your office, in theory, doesn't really make you any money. Making samples, I've talked about this before. Making samples doesn't really make you money unless you're making them specifically for someone that you're going to send them to or give them to and then follow up. That's the important thing. That's where that task goes from being a pink task to a green task. The green tasks are things like booking parties, actually going and physically doing the party to sell product, getting orders from customers, customer follow-up, sharing the business opportunity. Those are all green time tasks. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. So I want to thank everyone so far who has created their vision board. I'm actually going to go to the Facebook album real quick so that I can specifically shout you guys out. Oh, Tiffany, I just saw the kitty cat picture that you posted that says kids will tap you on your shoulder at 3 a.m. like I froed up. Oh, that's so cute. That cat has like milk all over his face. Sorry, squirrel. So I'm going to go to our photo album. If you haven't uploaded your vision board yet, it is not too late. So I uploaded mine. Laura Adams, Bonnie Ratai, Tiffany Goen, April Snyder, Adrian Maynor. Whose is this one? Is this Carmelita's? Yeah. I think it is. Yep, Carmelita Bell, Julia Balo, and Kenya Bloom all have uploaded vision boards. And I'm just now seeing Kenya's because she did it on Thursday and I haven't looked at the album. Oh my gosh. Y'all have some great vision boards. I'm so proud of you guys. Everyone did it the technology way. I was so like expecting that someone was going to go get like magazines or take magazines they had and like cut out pictures and like glue stick them. I was so expecting that. And then you guys all went digital and I'm like, oh, my little zebras are growing up. I'm so proud. It was easy, right? It was easier than doing the glue stick method. So now if you guys already haven't done it, you've got to print out, you know, pictures of your vision board. So I'll kind of stop. So, you know, make it the background on your phone, make it your computer background, your tablet background, print out one to put, you know, in your closet, in your car, in your bathroom. I'm sure, you know, when I hang mine up in my bathroom, Jason's probably going to be like, really? And I'm going to be like, yeah, really. Hashtag girl boss. But have them places that you're going to see them because that's going to keep you focused on what you're trying to accomplish. Because we talked last week, direct sales is a roller coaster. It's going to be like this. Hopefully it's more like this, keep going, and less like this, because that right there, that's, I'd have to eat my feelings. But I mean, you're going to have highs and lows. It's just a reality. But if you're so focused on your vision, you know, we talked about this last week, like you've got plans to take your family on a vacation. You've got plans to spend more time with people in your family. Like that, staying focused on that is going to, it's going to be more important than the person that told you no. Like, when someone says no, in my mind, I'm like, all right, next, you know, because one person saying no or 10 people saying no or a million people saying no, not that a million will, but like that doesn't make or break your business. You have to stay focused on what it is, you know, you want from this business, not just the things that Pink Zebra is going to give you in terms of, you know, recognition and the, you know, like party income, but like the big picture income. You know, Sandy Parkey's 1099 said $365,000. Whew. Y'all, if I made that in a year, I mean, what kind of things, what life-changing things would happen because of that? So I'm not going to cry this week. Thank goodness. Not going to cry. Nope. So if you haven't done your vision board yet, please do it and upload it to our album. You can find it in the group under either photos and then click albums, or you might just be able to click albums to find it. And then I did challenge people to write down their business activities for the week. So if you did or didn't do that, I challenge you to do it this week or do it again this week. Really track out how you're spending your time. And I used to do, like years ago, this video series called A Week in My Shoes. And I first started recording it on my computer for YouTube, and then I started live streaming on Periscope, which some of you guys may or may not have heard of. And so then I broadcasted it on Periscope so that I'd have content to put there, and then I'd go upload it to my YouTube channel. Well, now I think I'm going to get back into it. And I'm going to track in my planner, like every day, the things that I do for my business. And I may, because it's fun, I may just go live on my YouTube channel weekly to share that. It doesn't make sense to really do it on my business page because that's really for my customers and my fans. But I want you guys to be able to see it. But I also don't know if I want to do it live here and then have to download it. So anyways, I said all that to say, I think I'm going to go live on YouTube weekly to do my week in my shoes update, to share what I did for the week for my business, in hopes that it gives, you guys plus anybody who's watching some ideas on the things that they can. Ooh, I need to quit touching my hair. Stop, Melina. Stop. Okay. So I will continue to log the things that I do for my business each week so that I can create that video, because I do think, I think a couple things. So it's going to hold me accountable to you guys, and you guys are going to know without a shadow of a doubt, okay, so she just doesn't, come in here live a couple times, do some posts. And then, like I told you, I don't kick back and relax and collect a paycheck. I don't talk the talk, I walk the talk. So I do practice what I preach. I work my business. I do customer follow-up. I do book parties. I talk to people about the business. I do all those things. And so I'll have it down on paper, and then I'll share it on my YouTube channel. And then I don't know if I can schedule that kind of stuff and give you guys the link ahead of time. I'll try. I'll check into it. Okay, moving right along, because I told you guys that this was not going to be an hour, and now it looks like it might. I'm going to try really hard not to do that, though. So we're going to talk about developing your personal action plan. So you definitely need to have an action plan. That's different from your goals. That's different from your vision. I mean, that is like weekly. What are you doing for your business? So do you guys plan out your week now? Do you have, some kind of system, either paper or paperless, that say, this is what I'm doing each day. This is what I want to accomplish for the week. I asked you guys on Monday to post, what are the top 3 things that you're going to do for your business each week? And I'm sure people wonder why I only say 3, because in reality, we probably do more than 3 things for our business. Okay. Tell me what you mean, Tiffany, because I get the comments late, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. So I lost my train of thought. Dang. Wow. Okay. So basically, you do want to have a plan for every week. Oh, the 3 things. So personal action plan. Thank you. So, okay. It's really important to me that that anyone who's looking at my business, maybe they're watching me from the outside, maybe they're watching me from this group. I don't want people to think that for them to join our team or be successful on our team, that they need to have this crazy list every week, like, of things they have to do. So I ask for 3 things, because 3 things is bite size. So from now on, when I post on Monday, give me your 3 most important things. And please don't give me more than that. I know that you're probably doing more than that, but you have to think about the example that you're setting for others, and, you know, the expectation that you're setting for others. So keep it to 3. Pretty please. I would greatly appreciate that. And we have people join our group that are not yet on our team. And so I don't want to scare anyone off and make them think that they're going to have to work 24/7, that we have crazy expectations of them, because we don't. So yeah, let's just keep it to 3. I appreciate you guys who want to be overachievers and, you know, do lots more things than 3 things. That's great. If you feel like you need to tell me that, or you feel like your sponsor needs to know that, then message them. Hey, here's my full list. I posted these 3 things on Melina's post, but here's the whole list of what I'm accomplishing this week. I think it's okay to share that. But in that, I mean, our group is essentially a public forum for our team. Like, we all just need to see the 3 things. What's your 3 most important things? So that's really important to me. And I'd appreciate you guys if you would kind of work with me on that. So part of your personal action plan, your PAP, is a weekly action plan, which we were kind of already talking about. So, you know, I asked you guys to do that time block. Go through and figure out, you know, what are the things you do every single week, rain or shine, that happen at the same time. For me, it's, you know, coffee in the morning with Jason before I leave for work, and it's my work day at my day job. And then, you know, Monday nights, it's Monday Night Live at 8, and Saturdays, now it's Saturdays at 9 with you guys. So those are like specific dinner time. Like, those are things that happen every single week. And so that, what that showed to me is like, wow, I really have to be creative and strategic with how I work my business, because I do have time on Saturdays and some time on Sundays, but throughout the week, I'm very limited. So it just reminded me just to continue to be creative and strategic. So once you kind of have that week, that schedule where you know what's going to happen, then you can plan out what specifically for your business you're going to do each day. So you'll break down your weekly plan into a daily plan. So Mondays, we'll talk a little bit more about some like a system for how you can run your weeks, but you're going to want to use a daily to-do list. I actually thought about creating a little sheet for you guys, a daily to-do list sheet. And you should never have more than 12 items on your daily to-do list. Hold on, I'm gonna get some coffee. So yeah, never more than 12 items. And I encourage you to try and tackle your most difficult items first. But if you're really just not feeling it for the day, then go and do 1 or 2 quick tasks so that you can have the satisfaction of, you know, crossing them off or highlighting them off. And then you got to move back to those big tasks. Anything that's not done on your daily to-do list for that day, you can move to the next day. But you want to be careful that you're not moving the same task from day to day to day, avoiding it and procrastinating on it. So when you're finished for the day, when it's the end of your business day, tidy up your workspace. If you know, some of you guys have an office, some of you have a desk in a room that's not an office. Some of you guys have like a dining room where you kind of do your work, but wherever that is, tidy up that space, especially if it's your dining room. People do not want to see pink zebra all over the place. And by people, I mean your family. But yeah, you know, when I am leaving my day job for the day, I put, you know, I usually have like, I have a spiral notebook that's my to-do list for the week. I also have a folder, and I'll usually have some things that I've printed out that I either need to do something with, or it's just a reminder so that I don't have to. Alpine, stop. She keeps messing with her feet and the noise is like driving me insane. But yeah, I mean, I put all that in my desk drawer. I take my laptop out of the docking station and I lock that up too. I make sure that my desk is in good order before I leave for the day. So when I come in the next day, it's perfect. It's in great shape. It's not disheveled. So you want to do the same thing with wherever your business office is. Let me turn the page. Okay, so at the end of the week, you're going to want to look back and think, okay, what went well? And what do you still need to work on? Are there some tasks that you plan to accomplish that week that you've got to move to the next week? So that's your opportunity to kind of reflect. But it's also your opportunity to review your stats for the week and see where are you at for the month. So we think about, okay, if my sales goal is $400 this month, all I think about is 400, 400, 400. But what if you break it down weekly and think, okay, 100 this week, 100 this week? It's more bite-sized, it's more manageable, and it's not as intimidating. If 400 is a number that you've never hit, that might be super intimidating to you. If 1,000, any of these numbers could be intimidating to you, but when you break them down by week, it makes it more bite-sized, more manageable, less scary, and you can see how you can accomplish that for the week. So let's talk about, we're not going to take a whole hour. Yes, I'm doing so good. Let's talk about some strategies to get more from your week. So have you guys heard of the Power Hour? Belinda Ellsworth is a huge fan of the Power Hour. And basically that is 60 minutes. And if you can't do it all in one chunk, you can split it up throughout the day. So you could do, 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes midday, 15 minutes in the afternoon, 15 minutes at night. However, we all have different lives and schedules. And so it may or may not make sense for you to break up your Power Hour. You may want to just bang it out, 60 minutes, booyah. So during those power hours or those chunks that equal up to your Power Hour, there's some things that you're going to want to focus on. You're going to want to focus on booking parties. So it's recommended that you do 2 to 5 booking calls in your Power Hour. And I say calls in air quotes because not everybody picks up the phone and calls someone to book a party. Sometimes I'm booking parties over text message, Facebook Messenger, Instagram. Sometimes I'm on the phone with someone and sometimes I'm talking to them face to face. So you have to figure out, what works for you and what works for the people that you're trying to book and communicate with them that way. So 2 to 5 booking call attempts during your Power Hour each day. Then 2 to 5 prospecting calls. I don't really love the word prospecting, but it was already written down in the notes that I kind of adapted this training from. And so I thought, well, I'm going to use it. And here's how I think of prospecting. I think of prospecting as any time that you are working with a lead. And that can be, so I consider a lead to be someone that I have sent a sample to. Like a new person, they've never tried the products. They're a lead to me. They're somebody that I'm going to follow up with, to talk to them about hosting, to talk to them about placing an order, or to talk to them about the business. Sometimes all three, depending on the person. Usually all three. People always have questions. People are so curious and I love it. But that's what I consider prospecting to be. Anytime you're following up with someone who either you have an interest in having as a customer or as a team member, or someone who's come to you with some interest in learning more about our company. So basically 2 to 5 prospecting calls during your Power Hour. And so that can be following up on samples you sent, to get an order, to talk to them about having their own party, or to share the business opportunity with them. And then 2 calls. I feel like Dr. Evil in Austin Power, where he's like laser or whatever he says in that movie, Midas 22. We just watched part of Austin Powers Gold Member the other day. And so I've got all those references in my head. So the last thing that you'll want to do as part of your power hour is 2 calls to support your team members. So if you don't have a team yet, that's okay. Instead, do one more booking call or one more prospecting call. And then if you do have, 1 or more team members, please don't feel like you have to check in with that, like your 1 or 2 team members every single day. You don't. But sometime during the week, as part of a power hour, make sure that you're touching base with anybody on your team. So that's our power hour, and I'll definitely try and find some more resources and information on that for you from Belinda Ellsworth. I'll check her Facebook business page, and then I think she has a website too. So I'll look both of those places. All right. So I wanted to shout you guys out real quick because Sprinkle Divas, today is the 9th, March 9th, and we're already at $4,871.22. I can hardly believe it, and I'm so stinking proud of you guys. So a little bit more about our daily focus is we're going to talk about scalable systems. So I actually do have a document in the Divas group here where we are. And let me find it. Okay, it's called Scalable Systems for Your Business. Now, this document is a little less than a year old. And I tried to, I think we can leave it as is. I'll double check everything. But basically, each day you focus on a specific, my sister just texted me, specific aspect of your business each day. So in this document, and you can, change these days around if you don't like the flow of them. You're more welcome to create your own document. I have this in a PDF. I could probably put it in a Word document though. So Monday's customer day. So if you're going to follow the plan that Monday is customer day, then there are some activities that you're going to do that day that just focus on customers. So, write up any thank you cards / gifts that you need to send out to customers. Every day you'll follow up on any, messages, emails, text, phone calls that you received, either the day before or while you were sleeping. That's when you'll do customer service and follow up. I'm actually training on customer service next month at our in-person team meeting, but you guys you'll get the training as well here in the group too. And then also on customer day, you can schedule your business page post for the week. Sorry for yawning. And then post a motivational quote on your business page. So that actually should already technically be scheduled before Monday morning. But check that off, make sure that you did it. I've got weekly tasks and monthly tasks here. So we're going to just talk about the weekly tasks right now. So Tuesday could be team day. That's how I have it set up. So share a hashtag Team Tip Tuesday in our Divas group, or if you have your own group, go ahead and do it. Review the /update your promotion map. Do you guys know where the leadership maps are in ZebraNet? You should definitely have one printed out for your next promotion, either executive consultant, manager, or senior manager. If you have any team gifts, prizes, postcards, note cards that you need to send out, prep that. You can use that day to also check in with some of your team members. If you're doing the power hour, then you're going to check in probably with somebody every day. But if you have a smaller team, like, to where you don't need to check in with somebody every single day, use Tuesday as your day to check in with your team. And then if it's every other, let's see, if it's the first or third Tuesday of the month, then Dana, our executive director, will be usually live on YouTube for her team meeting. So for Wednesday, I don't really have a lot on here. I have Wednesday as the post office day. And I also have Woohoo Wednesday, since I do that in the group every Wednesday. So if you don't like the idea of having nothing to do, then, figure out some things from the rest of this list from Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, and just do those things on Wednesday. You'll be ahead of the game. But I try to keep Wednesday for me as just the post office day, but sometimes I end up going to the post office other days too. All right, so then Thursday, make sure you have a thankful Thursday Thursday is host / sponsor day. So make sure you have a thankful Thursday or a throwback Thursday post on your business page. Touch base with your hostesses for the month for hostess coaching. Hostess coaching is super important. Go ahead and create any event pages for upcoming parties. If you have any potential team members, you should always have a list. I was told I needed to always have a list running of potential team members. So check in with those people, just even if it's just to check in to keep maintaining that relationship. So they don't forget about you, so that, they don't think you're just trying to get them to join your team. And then Friday is kind of your catch-up day. It's a good office day. So do make sure you have something on your business page. It can be like free sample Friday. It can be free shipping Friday, where you encourage your local customers to get an order in with you, and you'll combine the orders so that, nobody has to pay shipping. That's a good day to, log any expenses you've had for the week. If you've driven anywhere for your business, log that mileage. You can do so on your team group, like a follow-up Friday, like, hey, what 3 things did you say you were going to do this week, and how did your week go? Did you accomplish them? Did you have challenges? So there's that. And I do need to update this document, but that's fine. That'll be a fun task for me. And then there were weekly tasks as well. So I didn't go through those, but you guys can definitely see that. You can look at the document now in the file section, but sometime in the next few days, I'll get it updated, and I think I'll get it in a Word document so that you guys can edit it as needed, because some of the things on there might not necessarily apply to your business, or they might not be things that you're doing for your business. So you don't need to include them. And I don't want you guys to feel like, okay, I'm going to print this document out and have to cross out the things that you don't want to do. So this is kind of it for our training. So if I guess if you guys have any questions, be sure to put them in the comments. If you came back for the replay, definitely type replay so that I know that you stopped by. This video will be added to our unit section. I'm trying to keep all those things together so that they're organized. And so when we have new people join, we can direct them there, like, new people that have a desire to move into leadership. If you're a hobby consultant, then none of this may really apply to you. But if you are a biz builder, if you want to be a biz builder, then I do think that this is the training for you. So, so your challenge for the week, go ahead and, if you haven't done it, finish your vision board. So if you have, check. Create a weekly plan for yourself. So use the Power Hour as part of your weekly plan. figure out what your goals are for the month and how to break them down by the week. And then with your daily to-do list, use the scalable systems document if you like it. That'll help. And then, you may have some things beyond that you write on a to-do list. Book one more party for March because it's only the 9th. So you can definitely get a party on the calendar. Alpine. Stop. She drives me crazy. Get one more party on the books for March. It can be a home party, Facebook party, blend bash party, catalog party. Just go book one more. And then start to focus on April. So look at your calendar for April. Do you have any parties? I know we're going to get some information this week on the Blue Blend Bash for autism awareness. So, definitely once you have that, really start setting up your April. That's going to be exciting. Check in Monday night for Monday Night Live. It's Love Yourself on Camera night. So I will be live here through BeLive.tv in their talk show format. And if all goes well, if technology doesn't hate me, then I'll be able to have myself plus 3 people, I believe, on screen at a time. And we're just going to talk. I'll share some video tips. But I want to just give people an opportunity to be on camera. So yeah, I think that'll be fun. And then Wednesday night is the all consultant training in Consultant Corner. So if you're not in Consultant Corner and want to be added to Consultant Corner, be sure to let your sponsor know so that we can get you added. And then leaders, managers and above, we've got our leader webinar on Tuesday night. So be sure that you are there. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Why do I always yawn when I go live? I should maybe do some breathing exercises because I'm probably yawning, not because I'm tired, but because I don't have enough oxygen. And I think that was it. Oh, it's not it. Thursday night. So this is training week. This is the perfect storm of training. I will be either leading or participating in a training Monday through Thursday. So Thursday night is our team meeting in the Divas group, and I am going live with Megan Stiltner. We're going to talk about sponsoring. So it's going to be good stuff. I'm so excited. But I appreciate y'all checking in with this. I will be on the lookout for more vision boards. Feel free to share your time block worksheet. Feel free to share your weekly plan. I'll have posts for all of that stuff in the unit section where you guys can kind of share what you've come up with. And then after a couple days, give me a couple days because my weekend's so busy. I'll get the scalable systems document updated and in Word so that people can, move it around, manipulate it however they need to, whatever works best for their week. But I think having that document will be super helpful. You can either print it out every week and scribble all over it, or you can print it out once, laminate it, and use a dry erase marker, I think, or a wet erase marker, maybe a dry erase, to check things off, to cross things out that you've accomplished. But yeah, being organized and having a plan is really important. It's one way to really treat your business like a business. It is hard to be willy-nilly and disheveled. And, I speak from experience because I have my days and my weeks and my months where I really don't have my stuff together. And it's a wonder that I accomplish anything really. So we're all committed to doing better, right? We're going to do better. That's all we can do. Try to do better when it comes to planning and organization, but it will make life so much easier. All right. I'm going to hop off here. I'll be live in about 12 minutes in Paisley's Peeps. If you guys want to go see me over there talking about something different, I'm just going to be hanging out with Dana. Doing a coffee chat. She was inspired by by my live last Saturday, and she wanted to spend more time with her team. So go see me over there. And then I'll get you guys a picture later of my new do. I'm not cutting a lot off, but I am coloring it. You guys can't see all the grays, but I see them. Okay. Bye guys. Love you. Love you, mean it.